There's a bird nest up there with 3 baby robins who are being told by their mommy to stay down. I came just as she was going to feed them a worm. Darn it. Well, I'm on my way to work. There she goes. Those poor babies need to be fed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Go ahead, feed the babies. It's springtime finally. Finally spring. Poor Brian woke at 2 in the morning throwing up. He thinks he had food poisoning from someplace. As a matter of fact, he had a fountain from both ends of his body, poor thing, and a fever and the shakes and the chills and everything else. He's still not feeling well, poor thing. What a 30th birthday. He'll be out next week, end of next week. I think he's coming out for 3 or 4 days, so we'll get to film him then. My work day today, I got to work and I was working away, and then they said, oh, our labor costs are too high, we're not busy, you can go home now. I hadn't even been there just barely 2 hours. I was really not happy about that. I was scheduled to go by a lady's house today and help her with some chores or tasks. That's the words that were getting tangled. And hanging up curtain rods and things that are too high, and wind chimes, etc., etc. Repairing a closet door and drilling and putting up roller shades, blah, blah, blah. That kind of stuff. And then from there I went to the library. I was going to pull up something in my email and print it, because I don't think I have the capability of doing that here and it asked for the password, which I'm pretty sure I looked at it before I left the house, so I knew the password, because at home, I'm in there all the time, so I don't enter the password. And it kept telling me at the library that I was wrong, And then it asked my security question, where was your father born? Well, I know where my father was born, but it kept telling me I was wrong. So I got, and I got in the car and I started coming home, which is a good 35-40 minutes. And half the way wasn't too bad. And I get to a certain point where you're reaching North County. And the drivers in North County, North St. Louis County, are the suckiest drivers you've ever had to drive around. You get people setting the speed limit for everyone else. Like if the sign says 20, or let's say the sign says 35, they go 33. And then they ride right next to the guy in the next lane, so you can't get around. You know, it's like, let me around. If I end up in a ditch 2 miles up the road, so be it. But let me the F around. Get that hell out of my way. By the time I got home, I was ready to kill somebody. Oh, I punished myself by eating 2 big burritos. I don't know, I shouldn't do that. I'm trying to lose weight, and I think I'm starting to lose weight. I don't know. And, very frustrating. And then poor Brian, he was sick. I have to fish out a DVD from the DVD player because the little door opened and the DVD stuck inside. So, yeah, it's been one of those days. All I can think of is hopefully it'll be better tomorrow, and I will go upward and onward.